of the raw lifestyle, and I'm almost ashamed to show you my neglected garden. I've been so busy lately that I have totally neglected it, but I just wanted to show you guys how it's still valuable to teaching my kids about gardening and where their food comes from and all that. So I'll show you my neglected garden first. This is a cucumber plant, and it's got tons and tons of flowers, and here it's crawling all the way up here, and wow. I don't know if we're gonna get any cucumbers out of it, but it's definitely flowering, so there's that. I do have a cucumber growing. Yay! It's really big too. At least one has grown. I don't even know, this was left over from last year and I just haven't touched it. My basil is looking pretty sad, all going to flower, or going to seed. Maybe I can just grab some seed off of there for next year. Again, more basil going to seed. Isaiah, come here! Come here, you were asking about your bean plant the other day. Remember? This was his bean plant that he got from school last year. He gave it to me for Mother's Day. What are these things?
They're plants.
This.
Oh, bean sprouts.
Did it grow some?
Yes, they're beans.
I don't think they're quite ready yet.
They are.
Maybe.
There's some beans.
Wow, so even in a neglected garden, it still grows. My kids do water it. We try and get it watered every day.
Don't fix that there.
So don't get the little ones. So there's a couple of big ones over here.
Ooh. And we just plop it in this little bowl.
Are you my little garden helper?
Yes, Eli does not help at all.
He helps water.
No, he does not.
There's one more. He does too sometimes. Here,
Where?
right here. Oh, right there, right there.
This?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
And
plop.
And look at this little tiny flower. You see that little white flower?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that going to turn into?
I don't know. A bean?
A bean.
Okay.
Yes, neglected pool. It is a shame. Oh, just a second. I want to show them the rest. Random weeds growing. It is insane. Oh man. Oh, I was going to say my sorrel plant is growing flowers, but it's not. It's this poorly neglected sunflower plant thing that we got going on. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. I have some sorrel. I moved it in the shade because it wasn't doing good in the sun. But I love it. I absolutely love sorrel. You started what? My overripe tomato plant. One thing that's really been good, even though I've neglected my garden, is just teaching the kids about where food comes from and how to harvest it and having fun harvesting it. What do you tell me when you see some red tomatoes?
I say, can I go pick them? They're ripe.
Yeah, how do you know when they're ripe?
Because they're really red and they're easy to pull off. You just take them, twist, pull.
Yeah?
Boom. If they fall off right away, they're ripe.
Yeah?
It's too flies.
So there's still a lot of value in having a little container garden, even though I rent. Don't get the ones that are orange, you know that. Only the dark red ones. This is the one that we got from our CSA in the very beginning of the year, and look at how much fruit it's got. We have already gotten
we
so
got
much.
this in the beginning of the CSI.
Yeah, so this is about this.
Dang, it grew big.
It did. This is about 13 weeks old, this tomato plant. So it's done really well, and a lot of it's probably because of how big the pot is, but then there's growing a weed in there, and the soil looks so dry. I don't know what happened here. This was a tomato plant too. More weeds growing.
We can't watch TV, Mom.
I'm not sure what weed this is. It's not purslane. Also, this lamb's quarter, look at those roots. This lamb's quarter grew.
I picked all that I could. Here we go.
No, honey, there's more.
I don't want to pick on you.
Finish picking, please.
Nah.
Thank you. This lamb's quarter grew
Stupid fly.
just randomly in this pot. Okay, there's a baby one growing too. And unfortunately it's been neglected. But the coolest part is it's going to seed. And it's so funny because I was just thinking about lamb's quarter, and when I get a house, how I'm going to have a little patch of lamb's quarter. So I will also be harvesting all the seed off of this. So at the very least, I'll be getting a lot of seed off of lamb's quarter, and that thing grew really, really tall. And then here is a bell pepper plant that has some flowers. It doesn't look so great. And we have another cherry tomato plant here that looks like it's got some weeds.
Ooh,
and
my arms are way too tired to pick anymore.
You're a kid. Your arms shouldn't be tired.
I'm going back inside.
Okay, I'll finish. Just put them down. Put the bowl down. Yep.
Okay.
And here is my Roma tomato plant. Again, very neglected, but it's still growing fruit. It's still producing. All this is grown in organic soil, like I said. We try to water it as much as possible. We sometimes forget, but it's still growing. This is our other pepper plant. We've got 1, 2 little peppers on there. A couple more growing. There's one down here. And look at this one. It's turning yellow. So I'm not going to pick this one yet. It looks awesome. So, like I said, there's still a lot of value in having the garden, even though I haven't been able to maintain it very well. So it's better to grow something than nothing. So here's our harvest for today. All these tomatoes and then those few green beans that are at the bottom. So, you know, you do the best you can with what you have, and it's awesome. I think it's really good to teach the kids, and I learn a lot from it too. And it's unfortunate that my garden is as sad as it is. However, look at this abundance of cherry tomatoes. I mean, just picked. It doesn't get better than that.